And our coverage of the severe weather alert continues. This heavy rain causing some major damage in the area. We have video from Fletcher Avenue first here in Cranston. Car getting stuck in the water there. SUV able to make it through on the other side.
And take a look at some other video from Cranston of a scene that we're seeing all over. A basement flooded at a home on Oaklawn Avenue. This video shot by our own Chief Meteorologist Tony Petracca during the overnight hours. We're hearing a number of reports of people with flooded basements. And we have some video from the village of Jerusalem down near, or in Narragansett, I should say. You can see flooding there as well because of the heavy rain that fell along the coastline, inland, up into Boston area, Connecticut, southeastern Massachusetts, the entire region, New York, New Jersey. Really bad situation down there. Turned out to be a fatal situation in some areas of New York City after close to 10 inches of rain fell in that area. I mean, we have been talking about Ida now for weeks, okay? So the impact continuing here in the Northeast today. Here's a look at our roadways right now at 8:30. Morning commute looking better in this area than it did earlier. I mean, parts of 95 near Thurbers Avenue shut down for a time overnight. Yeah, Block Island Ferry has canceled traditional ferry service between Point Judith and the block until at least 11. High-speed ferry canceled all day. We also have a partial road collapse in Portsmouth. Hundreds of feet of pavement collapsing. The pavement there, the road buckling. So we have a new video of that coming up in a moment as well. Michelle joining us with more on what happened over the last 12 hours.
The power of the water, right? As we take a look at our rainfall amounts, we saw between 4 and as much as 7, 8 inches of rain in Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. And those sort of numbers extended all the way into Connecticut, and then 200-year flood event for the New York City area where they picked up more than 9-10 inches of rain. You can see that heavy downpours. It was raining at rates of 3 to 4 inches an hour at a time in New York City. Now, we saw our peak rainfall rates in the middle of the night, even had a few tornado warnings that were issued for Martha's Vineyard and parts of Cape Cod. Now all of that is sliding to the east, and we are back to some drier weather for most of our area. We're seeing Rhode Island now under dry conditions, so those water levels, at least for streets, driveways, parking lots, all starting to recede. But one thing that we're still going to continue to track is river flooding. I'll give you an update. As of 7:30, the flash flood warning was canceled for Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts, still under a flash flood warning for parts of interior Connecticut. And checking out some of our river flood warnings. Now, this is an update here. It was just the Patuxent River that was under a flood warning, and no surprises, we were looking at some of the gauges in our local rivers. We've added the Pawcatuck River, the Wood River, to the flood warning. So there's the Pawcatuck, there's the Wood River. We've got the Patuxent River seeing some flooding, and now the Blackstone River also added to the river flood warnings across our area. So all of those rivers right now forecast to see minor flooding today and potentially into tomorrow. We'll talk more about that. Winds are gusty, temperatures are cool, rain is moving away, skies are going to be clearing. Our highs today mostly in the upper 60s to lower 70s with a mix of sun and clouds in the second half of the day. The full forecast is coming up. We stay cool next few days and mainly dry. That'll be good news for us. Let's go out to the roadways, though, because Melissa's been tracking really trouble kind of scattered about southern New England. Hopefully on the roads it's getting a little easier.
Yeah, really an incredible amount of water falling, creating flooding problems across our state. If you're out the door in Newport, just a heads up, just getting reports of this. The entry ramp to J.T. Connell Highway from Farewell Street blocked due to some flooding over here. Not noticing any issues on the bridges, Jamestown or Newport Bridge. If you're heading up to Boston, hour and 17 minutes from 195 to the Mass Pike. Route 24 now back open in both directions in Fall River, closed for several hours. Into the capital city, it slowed down 146 starting near Mineral Springs. This is over near Branch Ave, starts to break up for you. You can see you're looking at damp conditions, your visibility okay in this area, and still have a couple of roadways closed. If you're making your way out the door in Bristol, Hope Street still have some flooding issues there. Route 10, the on-ramp from Park Ave, that's now back open, so that's good news for you if you're headed in that direction. Danielle.
All right, so many problems to report this morning. You're looking at video from Fall River during the early morning hours. This was on Cove Street. That's right. Some good news from Route 24, which was closed for a very long time during the morning commute. Can you imagine sitting in your car, not moving for a couple of hours anywhere? But that was the scene on 24 this morning. Kayla Fish there now. She joins us live with an update.
Yeah, just an absolute nightmare of a morning commute, Patrick and Danielle, for people who are trying to use Route 24 and Route 79 in the Fall River area to get to work this morning, because that area where we are right now near the industrial park here in Fall River, this overpass that looks down at the roadway was completely flooded this morning for hours. But I want to give you an update here. We are now seeing traffic move through freely, although slowly, because there is some debris still in the roadway. There are still troopers standing on the road in either direction. But significant improvements from what we showed you earlier this morning. Just a complete standstill with several inches, maybe a foot of water in some places here. And to give you some context, I spoke with Fall River Police, who told us, they were prepared for some of the usual flooding areas like Stafford Square that we showed you earlier this morning and other areas. But this area of the highway does not flood normally. This is not a normal scenario, something that they were expecting. So that may be why traffic was closed down for so long, because the roadway was completely impassable. Although, again, as you can see now, there are significant improvements. On the other side of the highway, there are still not really any cars moving through, still troopers standing in the roadway. So just be aware of that if you're headed down in this direction. But again, traffic seems to be moving freely now, which is certainly good news for commuters in this area. For now, in Fall River, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.
All right, from one very serious situation to another. Kate Walsh joining us live in Portsmouth. We've been reporting on Fairview Lane, Patrick, right? The road buckling?
Fairview Lane in Portsmouth. Kate Walsh joining us live at the scene right now. You can see behind you, Kate. I don't even know if the video and the pictures do it any justice. Tell us what the situation is like on Fairview in Portsmouth.
Yeah, residents are just standing outside in disbelief. Like, how does this happen to a street? Take a look here. This is really the start of it. And you can see it's clean cut right at the drain there. So it looks, I'm just assuming, but the water's rushing through. So maybe it was licking on the bottom of this road and then it just was too much for it to handle and the road buckled in. But it goes all the way down this steep lane here. Fairview Lane, beautiful water view, but this is not a beautiful view for residents here. We're walking quickly down this lane to show you all of the damage. It looks like when you cut into a brownie and it all crumbles down, right? And then there's the inside here. It just is unbelievable to think that this is a road, and really what's stopping it from breaking beneath us here. It's clean cut. Take a look right here. You can see we're halfway down the road. It's cut clean on one side. The other side is where we're walking down. There were vehicles down here, people passing just fine on this side of the road, and the houses are fine here, but you can see people standing outside, construction crews further down the lane here looking at this. But this looks like something after an earthquake. It's really just the sheer force of the water rushing down such a steep road here towards the water at the bottom, and there's a lot of work ahead of construction crews here as they first try to figure out what happened and then clean all of this up and make new infrastructure, I would imagine, to support a brand new road going all the way down Fairview Lane here to the very bottom. And take a look at that massive hole. Wow, it just gets worse as we get down further. Hard to believe that that was a road people would drive down, and basically what's underneath us here on the other side of Fairview Lane. You can see the water rushing down underneath the road. You can imagine this is how many other roads are in Portsmouth and throughout our region, but usually we don't see that because the road holds up, but in this case it does not. So this is the latest here from Portsmouth, and we'll update you on the conditions here throughout the day. Live in Portsmouth, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.